Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? Yeah, we're at the Weber Baby Blue Weber Q1200 gas grill. I tell you what, this thing is just amazing. You read the description. You said you're going to do a bacon wrap injected pork tenderloin on a gas grill. Yeah, we're going to try it, folks. So setup is you know about the great cast iron grates that come with the Weber Q. I've got some bacon. I've got bacon on the mine. Aluminum foil down below, and then what I'm using is these. So I found this off of Amazon, folks, and they're called roasting shields. And I don't know if Weber's making these anymore because these took like 2 weeks to get here. So I have a feeling that it came from somewhere else, but it is a Weber product. And all it is it's aluminum. And it's got holes that are strategically placed so that you're not dripping your grease. And you got to put it right in the center. And then there's a roasting rack that I bought. And that's a standard one. That, in fact, when you search for these, if you're serious about it, and you search for these roasting shields on Amazon, one of the things that'll pop up that you should buy with it is this roasting rack. So works pretty nice, and we're going to find out. And then we got our pork tenderloin, folks, without the plastic. It's going to go right in the middle like that. So there's our theory. That's how we're going to try it. Stay tuned, folks. Let's get this thing prepped up. All right, folks, that's what I'm using for the injection. It's garlic butter. It says it's got Parmesan cheese and basil in it. That should be pretty good in there. And you're wondering where I got this from? Sam's Club. So I just heated it a little bit up in the microwave, and this isn't going to take a lot. You got to be careful how you do this. You just want to get a little bit in there. And just, like I said, you'll see it plumping up when you're doing this, and that means it's taking some of it on, but this will give it a pretty nice taste. And that should do it right there. Okay, let's get that bacon weave on there, shall we? All right, folks, bacon weave is done. It's a great use for use up some bacon. I'm using a little of this Bob's Southern Barbecue's all-purpose seasoning on there, and then just get this going on. I should have put like some wax paper or parchment paper underneath there, and it'll help it. It'll help you roll it up a little bit easier instead of doing it the way I'm doing it. Don't always do it the way I do it. And as you can see, we got some half strips of bacon here that were part of our bacon weave that we just got to pull up like that. And in the end, it'll turn out just fine. So there it is, folks. Ready to go on the Weber. See you at the grill. All right, folks, back at the Q1200 Baby Blue. And you can see I am using my setup here where I've got to hook up to a 20-pound tank. Looks nice for those long cooks. We're running right around 300 degrees right now. Our settings are, you can see we're just a little over at half throttle there on the gas. Take a look. There she is. So close this up. And the theory here, folks, is I want to cook this kind of hot and fast because I want to get that bacon browned up before the tenderloin's actually done. And even though they say 160, I prefer 145-ish, and then you let it rest for a little bit, and that way it stays nice and tender. So I'll tell you what, I'll give you another look-see before we pull it off. You stay tuned for that. All right, folks, 30 minutes in, and you can see the temp on the gauge is right around 400. I've got my gas grill, I've got it throttled down to almost a quarter. You got to remember, you've got bacon on here, and it's a gas grill, and this is not indirect. I mean, all the pans and everything we're putting on there is an attempt to make it indirect, but there's still going to be a little bit of fire, and it helps protect it. So the key thing, if you ever do this on your Q1200, is don't go away. Just monitor everything, turn down your temps. If you need to open things up, open things up. Let's take a quick look here. Cooking along, the bacon is starting to brown up. That is very nice. And that tin foil pan, what that does, it helps protect so that you don't get any fire or anything on the on your meat itself. So we'll keep on going here, folks. I'll give you another look-see before we plate her up. Stay tuned. All right, folks, about 45 minutes in, you can see still holding 400 degrees. We've got the throttle about a little over a quarter, and let's take a quick look at the pork tenderloin browning up really nice, really nice. So go just a little bit more. We'll give you a look-see once she is ready to cut. Stay tuned. Oh man, look at that. That was about an hour on the gas grill. I tell you what, let's just take a slice right down the center there. Take a look at our pork. Look at that. Nicely done. That was only an hour on the gas grill. And it looks delicious, and you can tell it is plenty moist. Plenty moist. Take a little slice off there. Taste test. Hour. Mmm. Got that butter in there, you can taste that. The bacon, man oh man, that is that is awesome. Folks, Tom Horseman on YouTube. Subscribe, please. Leave a comment, thumbs up, and as always, I can't say it enough. Thanks for watching. You want to try this.